Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Sportsman's Warehouse and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Good morning to all you folks out in Brownsville, Tennessee on 1520 AM and 95.3. And, of course, Jackson.
101.5.
Bill Cooksey's home station there just about. And then you recognize that voice sneaking in as he always does. Ron Wong.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
I got to tell you,
it's
nice to be in studio.
Yeah, I've missed you. You've been on the road?
I have been
South
on the
Carolina?
road. Went to South Carolina to do a Whitey Outlaw Media Camp.
And you ate there, too, I saw.
We ate pretty good,
ate
and I
good.
have to tell you, it's the first time that I've been on the lower lake of Santee Cooper, which is actually Lake Moultrie.
A place you've never been?
Well, I've been on Santee Cooper, but not this part of the lake.
All right.
And, Santee Cooper's made up of two lakes, Lake Marion and Lake Moultrie.
Yeah.
And they're connected by a diversion canal. There are two totally different kinds of lake. Lake Moultrie is like a huge bowl. It is about 70,000 acres, about 60,000 acres. 11 miles wide. It's like an ocean. Wind was blowing 7 miles an hour, and we had 1 foot swells out there.
Ooh, that's the kind of that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so,
but it was
that
fun.
leads us in, doesn't it? We're going to talk a little fishing now.
I love to talk fishing.
Let's talk fishing with the man himself, David Best over there. Good morning, David.
Good morning, y'all.
Primary tackle is anchored now at S.Y. Wilson out in Arlington, and I still haven't been there. I apologize for that.
I have a couple of times.
A few times, yeah.
I've been out there a few times. You really need to go out there, Larry.
I'm going to go out there. When I get my car back, I'll go back out there. Anybody want to loan me a car?
Well,
okay?
I'll come pick you up and we'll go. But I got to tell you something.
What he needs to talk now. This is his segment.
The tackle that's in Primary Outlet there, tackle store. But S.Y. Wilson, it's a special store.
Oh, it's a special store.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's one of the oldest established running businesses in Shelby County.
How old is it?
It's been there since 1893.
That's before me and you, Ron. Okay, yeah.
Doesn't that make you feel good, Larry, that something's older than you?
Yeah. A. Schwab down on Bill Street's the only other store that's run pretty much close to that long.
Oh, that's right. A. Schwab has been around for a few days.
So it's a trip itself to go out there and see, because he's got not only all his tackle, and all the other things going on that's since the move from Bartlett, but he's also got the kayaks.
We got kayaks.
Which we're going to talk about on this show pretty soon because of what's coming up with kayaks in 2020.
BASS kayak.
BASS kayak. Whoever thought that?
Well, Hobie just had their annual
there it is.
championship.
He's got the schedule, 2020. The Hobie.
At Lake Gunnersville, which was a big deal. But, David, primary tackle, you guys got a great array of tackle, things that everybody needs for bass fishing. You're starting to build up your crappie stuff. Yep. But you know what's coming up?
What's
Black Friday.
Yep.
So what is primary tackle going to have?
So we'll be doing, every year we always do it. We're going to do basically like a 10% giveaway on any gift card. So you come in, you purchase a $100 gift card, we're going to give you a $10 gift card to go extra. So you can come in.
Okay.
I've got customers that'll come in and they actually start their budgeting for the year and they'll buy up a bunch of extras just because they get that little extra price.
Hey, Larry, that's what you can get for me for Christmas.
What, the 10% discount?
$100 gift certificate.
I give you the 10% discount, everything. But
what else you got?
But we've got some new little hoodies that we're going to be running for $27.99. It's a nice little lightweight inner liner type hoodie.
Got primary tackle on it.
We've got primary tackle on it.
Of course.
We'll have Teresa's been building up some little fishing Christmas ornaments.
Oh, okay.
Really
cool.
We'll be running some of those on special, but we're going to have a lot of different stuff, along with the SY side of it. And, that's one of those things right now is a great time to come visit the store.
It is.
City of Arlington this afternoon is doing their Christmas tree lighting, which is right there on the square.
Oh, wow, cool.
So they're going to have the Santa Claus Village in there this afternoon. They're going to have hot chocolate, free carriage rides, all kinds of neat stuff going on. And then in the store even, we have one of our local guys who builds out a lot of the big Christmas villages. He has all 4 windows on the storefront decorated up with Christmas villages.
Amazing. Okay.
Probably 40 to 50 Lemieux houses in each window.
That's
so
awesome.
It's gorgeous.
And that's today. Now in Arlington,
today.
for you folks don't know where Arlington is, so get
straight out Highway 70, about 10 miles outside of town. So not too bad at all. It's not far at all.
In fact, they have a new exit right there, exit 27, 28.
I like to go
that
70.
you can get
I just
off
like
there.
To cruise. I got me a load of firewood going out that. Well, I should have gone on out there with my firewood.
Should have.
I could, as much as I spent for my firewood. But no, talking to David Best for Primary Tackle. Are you two guys now? We got to. Let's talk a little bit fishing now. What's going on now? You two guys are the experts. So
well,
to speak.
you know what?
So talk.
The cold weather really hasn't bothered the fish.
The fishing is
and in fact,
right
it's
now.
helped it.
It has, okay.
You know,
Awesome right
because
Where?
you know everybody looks at the surface temperature. Yes, it's dropped to the low 60s, but
They're
3-5 feet down, it's still pretty warm and
Yep.
it's on fire.
Yeah, I mean, it took 22, 23 pounds wind winter trail this last Saturday at Pickwick.
Woo, okay.
Billy took a guide trip out yesterday to the Wolf.
I
They
saw
had
it.
82 bites yesterday.
I saw it. Yeah.
He had 55 bites the day before.
This is Billy Doyle. If you want to thrill,
right.
Wolf River, his guide service,
Yep.
Billy Doyle guide service out of the Wolf River. And
Well, I got to tell you, you know, and down the I-55 lakes,
Yeah, what's
the
going on there?
crappie are
They're
on
eating.
fire.
They are eating. No
They
doubt.
are on. People are catching their limits
Yeah.
on what?
within 2 to 3 hours.
What are we using now?
They're using two things. They're either using a Capson Coleman double minnow rig,
Okay.
or most of them are vertical jigging a single jig,
Yep.
like a Bobby Garland,
One
baby
single jig.
shad,
Okay.
or a slab slayer.
I love it.
And
Would you say those again? The baby shad and the slab.
slab slayer.
What color are they? Pumpkin seed or
no, they're using
rosy
things-
lips or what are they?
No,
now?
they're using electric chicken.
Electric chicken. That's what I thought. Yeah, the electric chicken. It's one of my favorites. I've had chicken
And
twice.
what they're doing, they're live scoping these fish.
And they can scope them now, can't they?
They can see them.
Golly,
And
electronics.
they're finding them in the brush piles
All right.
and just using a single pole because two things. If you start the spider rig with a double minnow rig,
Yeah,
you're going to do nothing but get hung up.
I've done that before.
And then it's easier you can watch your jig drop down.
Yeah.
And they're dropping it to the brush, into it just a little bit. And they raise it up about 6 to 8 inches above the brush, and you watch the crappie come up and
out
eat
Oh,
of the
it.
bush and
And they're really
Make
on
that sound
fire.
again, Dave. I like that. Oh, I like that. That's what it sounds like.
That's the thump.
Hey,
I like.
we got David Best from
David,
Primary
you know,
Tackle. Yeah.
and I
and
tell
Ron
you, bass
Wong, of
are
course,
all
is
over.
taking over like he always
they've
does.
been
in segments.
they have been
They're on-
eating.
somebody was down in Enid that I talked to the other day,
You won't give names.
and they had a limit of fish in 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Bass.
Yeah.
A bass.
Yeah, the bass are.
Yeah.
So let's talk about
They're on
that. Now,
fire.
Christmas, you got gifts. You never go out to Primary Tackle. You can rig up the novice bass. You still got your reports. You got your board up out there.
Well, we don't have the board up there at this point. We cover that most of the time in our little Thursday night Facebook Live show.
Explain
that
that
we do.
again too. That's a great thing.
Yeah, so every Thursday night at 6:30 we do our Facebook Live show. You know, you just go out, like Primary Tackle, Facebook page, and every Thursday we'll have special
And when
guests
I'm
and we'll have
around
different
in
people.
town, I try to get on there because
Yep.
a lot of good information. I mean, you're talking about the hook bone
We've been to
fishing tournaments that are coming up, all the other local tournaments,
Yep.
what's going on around the area, and that's always good
He's
information.
got the kayak there. What is that?
That's just the 2020 Hobie schedule, and I got the hook bone schedule with us. So that's what I'm going to be fishing next year.
You are really.
So I'm fishing the Hobie Trail next year. I sold my Ranger.
You sold your
I
Ranger.
did.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what?
I
A lot
fell
of
in
tears.
love. I fell in love with being in that kayak.
3 or 4 months ago when I was at the store, you told me I'm thinking about selling my boat.
Yeah.
David
Yeah.
Best has sold his Ranger.
Well, you know what? This kayak fishing
I realize
getting
that.
is a huge deal
getting so
all
huge.
over.
It's cheaper.
Well, yes and no.
Well,
That's
it
not
is.
true.
Well, the boat is cheaper.
Well, just a boat, but
The motor's cheaper.
there are now kayaks that actually sell for somewhere loaded out
Yeah.
with all the stuff,
Yeah.
$15,000 to $18,000.
And you need,
Easy.
but you only need a $15,000 truck for that, though. You don't need a $60,000
Well-
truck. Kayak fishing is still the most inexpensive kind of fishing to take up and learn to be out on
Oh,
the
well,
water.
no,
There's
no doubt
doubt
about
There's
it.
no doubt.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
unless you go and put you a a piece of electronic that's worth about $5,000 on it.
Yeah.
Or you go get a Torqeedo motor, which is about another $4,000 to put on it.
Yeah.
All of the accessories,
Yeah. You got a kayak yet, Ron?
No.
You need one.
I can
just see it. Outdoors with Larry Ray, kayak, going down the river.
I got to get Ron in a kayak and take him out one day here.
A one-man, a two-man.
One man.
We'll get a couple of one mans. I mean, I can make that happen. That ain't a problem at all.
We want the video. We want the video. So to do it. All right, give them again the hours today on Saturday.
So we are open 10 to 7 today.
Okay.
And we will be 12 to 5 on Sunday, and then we're 10 to 6 most of the time during the week. But with
Thanksgiving coming up,
we're 10 to 10 next weekend for Thanksgiving weekend, and then we'll be 10 to 7 for the rest.
And all the Santa Claus stuff going on today in Arlington. So.
All the Santa Claus stuff's going on today in Arlington. Then we got the parade on the 7th. So
I love a parade, don't you?
All right, sounds good. Hey, keep us in touch and let us know any specials coming up throughout the holidays.
Ron will pick me up and bring me out.
So I want to make sure I don't want to miss any specials. And you do have a special there on that Black Friday, and that's
we got a
big gift card deal.
We'll be throwing that out there, gift cards, some clothing, some other things, and then we will be starting seminars back up soon again. So
I want to do a seminar.
Yeah. We'll get you in for a seminar.
Yeah,
we love having Ron.
I want to come on.
Pulls a crowd.
I want to do the podcast. I want to be there.
I would love for you to come do one. We're gonna have Jimmy Washam on. We just had Jimmy Washam on Thursday night.
Had Jimmy on. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I can't compare with Jimmy, but I can sure keep you entertained. That's for sure. That's
that you can do.
I can. Yeah. All right. Thank you, David, for being with us.
Appreciate it.
Let's take our next break, and we're going to talk a little bit more Black Friday. I don't know where that is. Black Friday at Sportsman's Warehouse. What better place to talk about it than? We'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.